everybody to a new game. This is WarHammer 40k Darktide. This is basically if you played Left 4 Dead, World War Z, or Left 4 Dead 2. It's pretty much the same thing. I'm just going to keep quiet so you guys can watch the intro and we'll
It
have
is
fun.
the 41st millennium. For 10,000 years, the Imperium has dominated the galaxy. There is only war. Every human soul, from the most highborn lord to the most basic servitor, is dedicated to the service of the God Emperor of mankind. The Imperium's battle fleets and armies, from the conscripted soldiers of the Astra Militarum to the elite space marines of the Adeptus Astartes, keep humanity safe from alien threats and cosmic horrors beyond imagining. But there is another war. It is the one in which I serve.
Again, literal translation.
Our war is not one of battlefields and fleet engagements. It is waged by the dedicated agents of the Imperial Inquisition. It is fought in the cities and hives of the Imperium. In the back streets and the forgotten sublevels. In hive cities like Tertian.
We are surrounded! Don't get overrun! Through his door!
For if the Inquisition fails, if we fail, the Imperium falls with us.
And that is WarHammer 40k. So we are basically going to be one of these 4 people that I know of. I don't think there's going to be any more besides playing as one of these 4. The fuck was that? Just a sec, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. My cat was just screaming at the window because there was another cat there. But so these are the 4 characters. Let's see, we got the Skullbreaker. Organs are massive, powerful abhumans, often used as shock troops for the Astartes Militarum. They are strong and loyal, but they are limited in their intelligence. Oh, so these guys basically heavy weapons. Okay. Abilities, Bull Rush, charge forward, knock down enemies, and they get a movement speed and attack speed. Their melee is stronger. They cannot be flunged on picking people up. Let's see, toughness. Let's see, they get a damage reduction to them, and they get plus 20% damage. Okay, damage. Okay, so I'm guessing there's 2 different things. Probably this is his armor. Takes less damage, and his health actually takes will take less damage. See, Blitz. A box of hurt. Throw a grenade box, which with great strength and enthusiasm for a single target high damage attack. Okay. Aura, intimidating presence, 10% heavy attacks, allies in coherency, so everybody gains plus 20 to their heavy attacks around him. He gets right shield, and he gets what I think that's a rocket launcher. Okay, these are your psychic mutants or psychers draw power from the immaterium. The hell's that? I don't even know how to say that. To fuel their forbidden mental abilities, they are viewed with suspicion as witches throughout the Imperium. Okay. Okay, so these are basically like your mages. Your psychic mastery allows you to manipulate the fundamental forces of motion with the power of your mind, empowering your allies even as you weaken your foes, and exploding the odd head or two in the bargain. Okay. Psychokinetic Wrath. Quell 50% of peril and stagger enemies in front of you. Warp Siphon, killing an enemy with Brain Burst earns Warp Charge. Each charge grants 3% more damage. Warp charges are retained for 25 seconds. You can store up to 4 stacks of them. Battle Meditation, 10% plus 10% chance to quell, 10% peril on kill. That's interesting. Brain Burst, target an enemy and charge the ability to deal high damage. Kinetic Presence, allies in coherency gain 10% damage to elite enemies. Okay, and they get the Force Sword and a staff. Okay. A Zealot Preacher. Zealots are fanatical, pious warriors whose rage and fervor in the Emperor's name leads them to places those of lesser faith would fear to tread. Okay. Close range, high damage charge. You care not if you live or die, so as long as the foe is vanquished in the God Emperor's name. As a preacher, your faith grows stronger as your body tires, empowering your melee attacks with holy wrath. Your strength comes from not feeble flesh, but from the rapture and righteous violent triumph. Okay. Okay, chastise the wicked. The preacher dashes forward or towards a target enemy, replenishing 50% toughness, increasing the damage of the next melee hit by 25%, making it a guaranteed critical hit. Oh, that's pretty cool. Martyrdom, 5 damage for every 15 missing health. Maximum sack is 3. Until death. Every 90 seconds, taking damage will not kill you. Gain invulnerability for 5 seconds. Okay. Swift exorcism. You swing faster. Okay. Stun grenade. Throw a stun grenade that stuns all enemies within a blast radius. And Emperor's Will. 7% toughness damage reductions while in coherency. They get chainsword and flamethrowers. Okay. The sharpshooter. Okay. Troopers of the Astara Militarum. Veterans are valued as skilled and seasoned warriors from the Emperor of Mankind. Long range, precise, and tactical. As a sharpshooter, you specialize in ranged combat drills, whether making every shot count or opting to spray and pray. Your way through the mission, you can outshoot any heretic. Okay. Volley fire, entering a ranged stance for 5 seconds, instantly equipping your ranged weapon and Okay, so distinguishing nearby non-organ elites and specialist enemies as priority targets during the stance, you deal 50% more range. Okay, so basically is this is gonna mark elites. So basically, like if you play Left 4 Dead, it's your smokers, your tanks, your chargers, jockeys, spitters, hunters, stuff like that. Okay. Make every shot count, 15% of weak spot damage. Okay, be prepared. Increase ammo reserves for all ranged weapons by 40%. Oh, that's pretty good. Frag grenades, fragmentation grenade that explodes after a short fuse time. Okay. A scavenger, you and your allies inconveniently gain a small amount of ammo whenever any of you kill an elite enemy. Okay, I got a shovel and a plasma gun. Ooh, I like the veteran. You know what? I'm gonna go to veteran. I like the veteran. Ooh, what's this? Let's see. The Modem Domain is the full established world belonging to settlements and far-flung colonies. Even though you have been on the move for a long time, there is still one place you can call home. Okay, so this is... Okay, I gotta choose Ikron? In the oceanic world, the populace of Ikron inhabit a vast hive island. Ikron is a Mobium domain main naval depot. Okay, let's go from the top. Sorry if I pronounce any of these wrong, because I'm very new to WarHammer, so any help I can get from learning this stuff, feel free to put in the comments. Curious. Considered the second world of the Mobian domain, Circus is a large shrine world and a popular destination for pilgrims. Okay, so this is like a holy world. Messalina, a heavily forest moon that serves as a minor shrine world. Messalina has a few resources and low population, but it is strategically important since the fall of nearby Corins. Rokia, a small arid world that produces intensely farmed and mass harvest grain crops. Rokians are the butt of many jokes considering backwards by the other Mobians, and yet they are hardworking, honest to a fault. Okay. Bracken? Branks? A thriving industrial world, Branks Magna is the most densely populated in the Mobian domain. Its teeming billions, meaning it's contains spawning, manufacturing night and day. Okay. I believe we did Ikron. Cadia. Cadia just looks like an asteroid field than a world. Okay. Formerly Imperium's most famous fortress world, it is marked the beginning of the era in Dominus, the Dark Imperium. Don't know what that much about Cadia, so maybe you guys can tell me about Cadia in the comment section below. I wouldn't mind knowing why Cadia just looks like an asteroid field and they're talking about how it's a famous fortress, even though it looks like a pile of rubble. Okay, Morex, a small grim mining world known for the hellish conditions which produce a fiercely hardy and dour pollutants. Pavan. Relatively newly colonized, Pavan is already a self-sustaining world rich in natural resources whose population is expanding quickly. I like the ocean. I like this ocean world. This ocean world looks cool. Oh, childhood. Once the character is defined by childhood experience, or so they say. Like so many others in the grim darkness of the 41st millennium, you had a tough upbringing, but unlike many, you got through it with scars to prove. Navis Imperius Conscript. Let's see, the Imperial Navy produces fleet support for the vast armies of the Imperium, while its pilots, captains, and admirals are often garner fame and glory as heroes of far-flung wars. The backbone of the Navis Imperius is its veritable legion of unrated workers who workers who man space docks, galleys, and holds across the galaxy. Okay, so this is basically if you watch if you've seen the Star Wars Clone Wars TV show, they're basically the clones, I would say, that are on Camino, or the ones that work on the ship, the battleship, but don't actually go into battle. The ones that actually stay on the ship and do like maintenance and stuff. It looks like Tide Forger. Despite the ambience of fish, it is dangerous to ply the waters. Play in the waters. For amidst the floating refuse dwells plenty of highly aggressive predators, always willing to take a bite of any unwary fisherman. Okay, militia lackey. The pressed youth of the planetary militia rarely achieve any rank, nor garner of any glory. If they're lucky, they might learn some survival skills while serving as trench runners or ammo monkeys. Okay, a slugger. Most of the high world's potable water is important from arid worlds, but supplement by huge purifier stations which collect water from underground streams, polluted rivers, or atmospheric condensers. Given the enormously high levels of radiation and industrial pollution, topside purifiers run non-stop to ensure the water supply falls within acceptable toxicity parameters. Leech harvester. The sump leech is a predatory worm that thrives in polluted backwash water. It has pharmaceutical values, although the poorest communities also harvest them for food. I'm gonna go with the naval conscript. Okay, growing up. There aren't a lot of options for folk like you growing up, but you had to find a way to overcome the trials of the youth, by fair means or foul. Enlisted. The militia are the first line of planetary defense and serve as fertile recruitment ground for the larger and better equipped forces of the Astro Militarum. Hive Grander. Hive gangs are territorial criminals organizations and run all manners of rackets in the lower depths of the hive world. The most hardest-bitten gangers are highly sought after as recruits for the Astro Militarum, although most would rather die in a pit fight than serve the Emperor as a soldier. Comfort through discipline. When searching for a new recruit, the Astra Militarum will take anyone able-bodied, but those with discipline and mental fortitude make the most reliable soldiers for the crucible of war, and are often marked as the officers of the future. Okay, conscripted. The Astra Militarum is a formidable force, and a favored battle tactic is to engage in the enemy in a war of attrition. It takes a constant influx of new recruits to re-establish the casualties suffered in the maelstrom of great grinder battles. Hive Guide. With level upon level, hives are labyrinths and earn changing as old access routes are closed and new ones are open. Without a guide, even people who've lived in a hive their entire lives can become hopeless, lost, and stray too far from the district, witness up to a crime. To ensure none escape justice, the enforcers in the Mobian domain often round up and punish those who witness but fail to report a crime. Even when witnesses withhold information for fear of their lives, no exception is made unpaid debt. In most hive cities, debt collectors thrive in an industrial build to exploit the improvised and vulnerable what's it? Batholiths, strongrams, and even bounty hunters are often employed to produce what is owed to a moral mount. Do I want enlisted? Was it? Let's see. Was I enlisted or? Oh, I'm gonna say I was enlisted. Okay. Defining moment. You've been through a lot. The struggle you call life demanded it. But through all the hardship and all the triumphs, one incident stands out in your memory which has shaped her. Okay. I was recruited. Saved by Sarge. Field promotion. Dual warp storm. Okay, let's go with recruited. Recruited. The Astra Militarum drafts recruits from mired sources. The planet militia, hive gangs, or even workforce provides fertile recruitment grounds. For some, service in the Imperium Guard is the only way to improve their lot in life, if only briefly. Saved by the Sarge. In the Mobian regiments of the Astra Militarum, it is complacent for the survivors of battles to swear oaths to avenge their fallen brethren, no matter the cost. Your Sarge gave his life to save you, that must be honored. Field promotion. Those soldiers who showed significant promise and leadership skills may be promoted to a non-commissioned officer, an NCO, individual in the field. These squad leaders are not expected to lead from the front, holding their troops together in the faces of terrifying odds. Okay, a duel. Despite attempts by authorities to crack down on them, honor duels remain a popular, if deadly, method of settling disputes throughout the Morbian system. A warp storm. Let's see. Warp travel is notoriously dangerous, and even routine trips can be temperamental, losing months, years, decades, or even centuries during warp jumps. It's not uncommon, especially when warp anomalies or violent storms tear at the what's that? Imurium? Decorated for bravery. The galactic north of the domain is dotted with feral worlds, the site of constant battles to hold back the Darktide. It was in these fraying wars you found your courage and purpose. Elite formation. You quickly proved to be the capable soldier and found yourself recruited into a storied regiment. After many guerrilla battles across a dozen worlds, you earned your veteran status. Great things for the things were expected of you. I like it. Elite formation. Oh, okay. Oh, now we go to our okay, male or female. We'll go with male. Let's see, what face do I like? What face do I like? And I'm guessing these are skin tones. Okay. Let's see, what face do I want? Okay, we'll go with faces later. We'll go to eyes. Okay. Facial hair. No facial hair. Now we go to hairstyles. Yeah, that hair. Okay, let's see. Okay. I don't like any of those haircuts. Let's go with old classic. Or yeah, let's go with this one. Facial tattoos. Let's go with scars. Oh, no scars for now. Okay, then we'll go back to face. Back to faces. Back to faces. Now let's see which face. Let's see. Yeah, this one will do. Okay, fish tattoos, let's see. Hammer. I wouldn't call those face. Okay, that's face tattoo. Fury. Duty is forever with the eagle in the back. Eagle back of the head with a number. I don't know what this number is supposed to mean. Let's see, eagle in the front of the forehead with a tally on the left ear. Let's see, eyebrow for the emperor. Okay. Fury with a skull on the temple. That's a lot of face tattoos. Emperor. Skull. Repent. I don't like any of these tattoos. All these tattoos suck. No. Okay, so no face tattoos. Body tattoos. There's gotta be some good body tattoos. Okay. Come on, give me some good body tattoos, man. 737. What is that supposed to mean? What is 737 supposed to? I don't know what 737 is supposed to mean. Well, that's a cool arm tattoo. Okay. Oh, this one's pretty cool. So, okay. Lion one's pretty good. Okay. Another lion, a spider, skull, some. Okay. Was it this one? Was it this one that I would like? No, it was this one. I like this one. Okay, scars. Okay, one. Burn scars. Okay. Sword, claw mark, burned forehead, minor. What was that one? Interesting. Neck. Okay, so burned, more burns, lots of burn, and lots of burns. Let's go with 9. Height. Tall, short. Let's go with tall. Yeah, let's make them tall. Okay, let's see. Your life choices have molded you into the person you are today. There has been happiness in your life, sure, but your life within plenty of scars and not just physical kind. This is what you become. The professional loose cannon cutthroat.
Just another day in the Imperial Guard. Only I'm not even part of the Guard any longer. Not since that business with the Commissar, the Court-Martial and the holding cell. Now, I'm part of this merry band of maniacs. For better or worse. Still figuring out what that means, exactly. But most of it seems to be putting the booting on the Emperor's enemies and not getting executed for meeting the wrong stare funny. So I guess I'm better off. At least, so long as the ammo and grub don't run out.
Okay, let's go loose cannon.
Another day, another set of useless bloody orders from some useless bloody carker sitting safe in planetary orbit while I'm down here in the mud trying not to get me block knocked off. Just my carking luck. I mean, it wasn't my fault that a few things went missing from the stores now, was it? If they were needed for the war effort, then the quartermaster would have locked the door or at least placed a guard, wouldn't he? No. Wait, come to think of it, there was a guard. And a lot of blood.
Okay, the loose cannon voice, I can see it being like an old Scottish man. Let's go cut to next.
Most will die. 8,000 years of defiance gone in an eye blink. And with it went some of the finest soldiers I had the honor to serve alongside. Not for glory, not for victory, not even for defiance, but because sooner or later, the void swallows everything. I learned something that day. No world, no bastion, maybe no faith is impregnable. The agents of the enemy are everywhere, watching, plotting, waiting. Only thing to be done with heresy is to root it out with fire and steel.
Ooh. I like the cutthroat.
Just another day in the Imperial Guard.
I watched the world die. 8,000 years.
Oh, how come I can't continue? I like this one. It's available from. Oh, I have to go. How back do I gotta go? Right, we're going to Cadia because I like that voice. Military lackey, enlisted, warp. No, it didn't. Okay. Okay, so things change now. Okay. Okay, now we gotta do this again because I want that one. Okay, propaganda. Orphans of the Imperium Procana are given an unbringing like no other within the Scola Portugama. I don't know how to pronounce that. There they learn much more discipline, willpower, and hatred for the traitor, preparing them for life and service to the God Emperor. Military lackey. As U.S. military rarely achieve rank. Yeah, Fender. To be born on a fortress world is to be indoctrinated into a militarized life at the earliest age. Upon such planets, the training and equipped soldiers. I like this one. This one's pretty good. Okay. Hive guide. I was going to do enlisted. Or then elite formation. And this is his weight. This is body, height. Yeah. Who's scanning?
Another day.
No,
I watched the
cutthroat.
world die.
There you go. Cutthroat. I like that voice. Oh, what's this? Your sentence. This is where your life journey has led you. You are a prisoner of the Imperium, convicted of a crime you may or may not have committed, but guilt is irrelevant at this point. Inconvenience proves nothing. I mean, innocence proves nothing. At delectation of duty. The punishment for dereliction of duty is often death, but in some cases, their sentence is waived in exchange for service in a penal battle platoon or worse. Okay, insubordination. Disobedience, real or implied, to imperial authority is enough to earn demotion, prison, or death. Misplaced faith. So powerful are the upper figures of the Adeptus Militarum that to draw their ear by questioning their faith or worldly habits is to invite a death sentence. Sedition. Overly seditious conduct ranging from disrespectful speech to mass organization with intent to protest is all considered part of the tendency towards rebellion against the established order, and that is something that the Imperium does not tolerate. Yeah, I'm gonna say my guy was talked back to his officer because he's being a dipshit. There you go. Ooh, my name. I'm gonna be Lord Wolf Hound. Perfect. You were born in Cadia, the promising section of the Imperium. Officer slain in battle, you were raised in the Scola Proctagum, where you learned to be an uncompromising soldier of the Imperium. At a young age, you joined the ranks of the planet's militia and spent years in the field, fighting in several campaigns of fringe wars. After decorated service in the Australian Militarum, you were honored by being recruited into the elite regiment. If it wasn't that you didn't get out of the way for the passing mirage, it was that you didn't get out of the way quickly enough. that alone was enough to earn you one-way trip to a prison ship, the Terrence Bastion. You are aboard the Terrence Bastion en route. Okay. Wow. So I didn't move out of the way. Let's see. Name validation. Please make sure the name contains a minimum of 3 letters and only use the alphabet. Yeah. Yeah. What's wrong with this name? Does that have to be no space? Yeah, no space. Finally, as operative, are you sure you want to include this creation to these options? Yes, confirm. Okay. This is going to be fun. All hail the Emperor of Mankind. A glorious death and service is worth 10 lifetimes in agony. Okay, praise none save the Emperor. The blessing of the Emperor is the light of the Imperium. Revel the enemy. Let no one betrayal go unpunished. Let the flame of hate never die. Reclaim the galaxy in the Emperor's name. Rest not whilst ambitions stir. There can be no attendant for treachery. Atonement. What the hell's... Okay, war is the only diplomacy. Your weapon is your only salvation. Facts are chains that blind perception and further truth. Okay, well, I'm gonna pause it here and then when it's ready, I'll put it back on.
Prisoners all secure, ma'am.
I'll check for myself if you don't mind.
Of course, ma'am. But do be wary. Every one of them's a filthy heretic.
That one certainly is. Keep him intact. No accident. My master wants to interrogate him as soon as we reach the hive.
Of course, ma'am. Upon my life.
This one, however.
Makes you wonder why we even bother shipping trash like that. Save a lot of data slate work just to process the execution notice now.
What do you say, criminal? Shall I put you out of your misery?
And ours, you would.
Be quiet. Well? Nothing to say?
This is a mistake. I am a loyal servant of the throne.
But of course, I'll just let you out now then.
Shame you'll never get to prove that.
Private Terror, we're boarded!
Counterfire now!
Come with us, brother. We have a way out. What do we do about that one?
Nothing. The boxers will be here to feed soon enough.
Heretics everywhere. Fine. I'll kill every last carking one.
at all that popping up. Ooh. Sorry, my cat just jumped on my keyboard. Okay, let's go to this.
Walker. Revolting.
Left mouse button to attack. Set make video. Let's see, where's the ray tracing? Let's go low. Okay. Okay. Right mouse to block. Ooh, look at all these guys. Ooh. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, this is just like walking, not Walking Dead, Left 4 Dead. Okay, sorry to, I lost, what's it called? From disk space.
Urgent extraction
I lost some disk space on my computer for some reason.
The traitors have overrun the ship! I'm giving you a chance. Cross me and you're dead. I'm giving you a chance. Understand, criminal? Cross me and you're dead. To serve. You understand,
Nothing's
criminal?
changed. I live to serve. Nothing's changed.
Yeah, so I lost a bunch of, apparently I ran out of space. Yeah, I ran out of space on my computer while recording apparently. So I don't know what you guys missed. So basically, there's a cutscene, and I found this chick, the one from the beginning.
Understood.
From the beginning, and basically she said if I help her escape, she'll probably help me basically live. So we're helping her, so maybe she'll help us. Well, hopefully
You're actually not bad
I don't have to.
Copy
You're
that.
actually not bad at this.
Copy that.
Guess what? Because I play so much Call of Duty and Team Fortress and other first-person shooters like Halo. That's cool. You shoot them in the arm, they stop shooting and they grab their hand. Pretty cool. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Get us the hell out of here! Masozi, get us the hell out of here!
I need a advice on that thing. The guidance is out. I need a minute to recalibrate.
Great. Great.
Let's give them a rope! They go to the line!
Let's go.
Let's give them a rope! They go to the line!
Let's go. Yeah, it's fire into the crowd.
coming or not? Well, you coming or not? You helped me. Maybe I can help you. You helped me. No promises. Maybe I can help you. Probably wind up dead. No promises. Probably wind up dead.
Anyway.
Very poetic.
Dead anyway.
Very poetic. Just don't tell anyone I let him escape to prison. Just don't tell anyone I let him escape to prison to save my life. You'll be more than dead.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Okay.
Welcome to the Morning Star. And you're home from now until you're no longer. And you're home from now until you're no longer at once. And don't make me regret sparing your life. And don't make me regret sparing your life.
Okay, let's go to the Steergium.
So, the next...
Is this kind of no-oper? Is
the
this
best we can recruit?
This one could be useful.
The best we can recruit.
Claims to be a loyal servant of the throne. Claims to be a loyal servant of the throne.
Sounds great.
This...
I'm Sergeant Major Morrow. I'm Sergeant Major Morrow. Mission briefings come through me. Mission briefings come through me. Let's see what you can do.
Get to the Psychanium. All right. Get to the Psychanium.
So far, so good. Next up, you're to report to Stephanie at the Psychanium. Next up, you're to report to Stephanie at the Psychanium for additional training. She doesn't like it. Don't stare. She doesn't like it.
You must be the new recruit, Explicator Zola. You must be the new recruit, Explicator Zola Spoko. And I am seldom otherwise. And I am seldom otherwise. No wonder she recommended you for further training. No wonder she recommended you for further training. Shackled to my glorious Psychanium. I will mentor you in the skills and operative needs to survive. I will mentor you in the skills and operative needs to survive. You do want to survive. One assumes you do want to survive. My psychic conjurations cannot kill you. My psychic conjurations though they may leave persistent feelings of inadequacy. Though they may leave persistent feelings of inadequacy. I will make an operative of you yet. I will make an operative of you yet. Welcome to the Psychanium. Welcome to the Psychanium, little one. You can chain light or heavy attacks in any order. You can chain light or heavy attacks at different angles of attack. And damage different angles of attack. And damage properties. Weapons have a powerful special attack. Some weapons others have a special ability that changes others have a special ability that changes their next attack. Pushing can stagger groups of enemies. Pushing can stagger requires stamina. Pushing requires stamina. Grenades can be equipped and thrown. Grenades can be equipped and thrown. Different grenades. Each class has access to different grenades. Your combat ability massively increases gun handling and massively increases gun handling and damage for a brief time. Dodging allows you to evade range fire and melee allows you to evade range fire and cannot be dodged. If you have a ranged weapon, cannot be dodged. If you have a ranged weapon, enemy attacks initially damage your toughness. Enemy attacks initially damage your toughness. They damage your toughness is broken. Additionally, they damage your health. Enemy attacks will stagger and stun you if you have enemy attacks will stagger and stun you if you have no toughness. Killing enemies in melee replenishes tough enemies in melee. Each nearby teammate also grants toughness regeneration. Also grants toughness regeneration. That marks the end of basic training. That marks the end of basic training. Should you wish to further hone your knowledge, you can undertake advanced training. You can undertake advanced training. Use armor-piercing weaponry and attacks. Use to damage armored weaponry and attacks. To damage armored enemies. You can perform a unique follow-up attack. You can perform a unique follow-up attack after a push. Medipacks and ammo crates can be picked up and deployed to aid your team. Can be picked up and deployed to aid your team. Incapacitated can be helped up, captured by the enemy. Incapacitated teammates are captured by the enemy. Caused by certain attacks. Corruption is caused by certain attacks. Corruption reduces maximum health. Corruption if you are down with the last segment of your health bar is corrupted. Down with the last segment of your health bar is corrupted and captured. You are incapacitated and captured. Restored and corruption cleanse at medicated stations. And corruption cleanse medicated stations have limited uses. Indicated by the glowing lights. Indicated by the glowing lights. Enemies can be tagged to alert your team. Dangerous enemies can be tagged to alert your team. Can be placed to help coordinate your markers. Can be placed to help coordinate your team's fire. Sprinting, crouching while sprinting performs a slide. Crouching while sprinting helps evade attacks. Similar to dodging helps evade attacks. Similar to dodging. With ranged enemies forces them to stop shooting and engage in melee combat. And engage in melee combat. shot at. When ranged enemies are coming suppressed. Suppressed when coming suppressed. You take cover. Suppressed will not fire back. You take cover and will not fire back. Enemy ranged attacks cause suppression. Enemy ranged attacks land accurate shots. Making it hard. Get out of the line of fire. Shot. Restore accuracy. Get out of the line of fire. To restore accuracy. Advanced training. This marks you now know everything you need to survive. You now know everything you need to survive. Tertiary.
Let's hope you don't disappoint.
I can't believe my mic was off through the entire thing. Okay. Can't believe a note to self. Make sure your mic's always plugged in. I think it came a little bit loose, so I've been probably talking. You probably weren't being hearing me. Okay. So yeah, after we talk to this Inquisitor, we are going to end the first video here. And that's how it's going to be after we see this Inquisitor. So let's see. Oh, standard issue. Now these things are popping up. Quiet class.
It is my honor to serve. I am Grendel. It is my honor to serve and fight the darkness that contaminates the Imperium. And fight the darkness that contaminates the power of the Holy Inquisition. The supreme power of the Holy Inquisition is mine to wield. Who am I? And I've learned your tumor crime is a vital skill. I've learned your tumor crime is a vital skill. No matter the darkness, no matter the racking, no matter the dark space, no matter the racking, must stand for space. But the threat must stand. The very darkness I have threat has come. The very darkness I have sworn to. Who am I? Who am I? I have learned that a tumor is cast by the dark state. A tumor is cast by the dark state of mankind. Chaos is the damnation of mankind. It is every damnation offered to oppose. It is everything I sworn to oppose. Who am I? It can only be cast out by the light of the throne. It can only be cast out by the light of the throne and the scourging flames. Who am I? As an instrument of the Inquisition, and as an instrument of the Inquisition, and no matter the purge the heart and soul. I will purge the heart and soul. Every scrap with darkness, I cut out every scrap with darkness. Who am I? Who am I?
Okay, and that is going to be it for the first episode of Warhammer 40k Darktide. Until next time, see ya.